right, lesson 7 should take up about 1 page. Here's the top. All right, multiplying decimal numbers. Review, right? Good. Let's write this review in our notes. Step 1, always, and super important to me, multiply the important values first. Step 1, this means do this first, okay? Look at this example I've given us. 4 and 1200ths times 3 10s, 100s, thousands, bajillions. So 4.12 times 0.0003. Lots of place values in this decimal number, okay? I choose not to write the entire numbers down if I don't need them. I choose to write down the important values and multiply them first, and then I choose to put my decimal in the answer second. I hope you choose that as well. Otherwise, look what happens. You have to write down all these numbers. I don't even know how to line it up. It just messes me up. 0, 0, 0, 0. Forget it. So I choose to see I need a 4, a 1, and a 2, and I need this 3. Those numbers are my important values so I can get my product. So 6, 3, 12. How easy was that? I didn't have to mess with all these spaces and places and zeros. Okay? So then second, what's the rule for, placing your decimal in the right place? This is hundredths times tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000ths. Hundredths times 10,000ths makes a lot. But so what we do is we take the total number of places after the decimal in the problem. Well, I didn't write down the original problem, so I can't count here, so I have to count back up here. And I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places after the decimal in the original problem that I'm using. It must match the total number of places after the decimal in the answer, because this is hundredths times 10,000ths, and I need it to be millions, I think. So anyways, 6 total up here must match 6 total places after the decimal down here. They must equal. It's kind of some symbols I used. Anyway. All right, so let's count from the end. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that we're making sure we have all the places, 6 places after the decimal. Final answer, 0.0012 tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions. All right, and then a quick review on dividing. Just a refresher, this is the division bar. Pretend this is a decimal number, 4.33 or something, I don't care. When you're dividing by, W stands for a whole number. When you're dividing a decimal number by a whole number, you don't have to do anything. You just bring that decimal straight up in the answer and divide like you've always been taught. Be careful. And then, on this example, this represents a decimal number out here in the divisor. When you're dividing by a decimal number, well, you just take care of the decimals first. And you turn it into a whole number. Well, whole numbers, decimals are where? At the end. And so, let's slide this two little hop spaces, slides, swooshes, I don't care what. And we slid it right there, 2 places over. Well, 2 must match 2, okay? Keeping the division problem proportionate. And then you bring the decimal straight up into the problem where it belongs in its place value, and then you divide like normal. Now that's a whole number, divide just like this. And so long division. Let's try one. Okay. This is my error. Anyway, this is 43.24 divided by 0.02. Okay? So remember, this is the divisor, so this is the one on the outside here. So I have to write, 43.24 divided by 0.02. I don't know if I even need all that stuff. And this one matches this one, in my opinion. I must slide this decimal. We must divide by a whole number. If you want to write that out here, write yourself a note, do it. So I'm going to hop this twice, which means I'm going to hop this one twice to match. 2 place values, 2 spaces. That's what I'm saying when I hop. Now that's a lot of mess in the way. I don't need these zeros in front. Look what I'm just dividing by. Look through all the mess. All I'm dividing by is 2 whole. This is at the end now. It's like 4,324 divided by 2. Okay? This proportionate equivalent fraction will give me the answer to this original fraction. Okay? Division problem. Yeah, I promise. Anyway, so because these fit in equally amount of times, and they're proportionate. Anyways. All right, 2 into 4 goes 2. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Divide in once, multiply, subtract, bring down. 2 into 12 goes 6. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. 2 into 4 goes twice. 2 times 2 is 4. Remainder 0. You're done. You've come to the end of the problem. This is this. That is its answer. Yeah? All right, good review. I'd like for us in class to do 52 divided by 18. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video for now and, we'll do this one together and learn one more thing.